So that road rage incident culminated at this gas station. So it was Florida Panhandle, some are saying Alabama, around that area. But it ended with this gentleman here in this tank top here attacking three teenagers in that red car, one being a girl who's standing off to the side there. The attack went on. He apparently wrapped someone in a headlock and circled him around the whole thing. Here's a little bit more when he started shoving the girl after he shoved one of the kids back in with the back door of that car. Let's watch a little bit more. Couple folks came in, apparently halted, stopped it, recorded some more, and then he took off. But he then later turned himself in. Here's Thomas Keebler with a neck larger than his head, who was then, this is his mugshot, once he was finally then arrested. So he's 40 years old. He's from Alabama, and authorities said he has an extensive criminal history. What a surprise. And is a danger on the road and off. It sounds like they already knew this. He faces child abuse and battery charges after allegedly attacking a 16-year-old girl and her boyfriend in that gas station parking lot after that road rage incident. He's also charged with battery, criminal mischief, and child abuse in that April 21st attack on those teenagers in that Boggy Bayou Store. Again, that's according to a news release from the Walton County Sheriff's Office, and the city is in Florida's Panhandle, as we saw there. So this is what happened. He followed this car into the parking lot, and in front of it, he swung in front of them before they pulled up, and then the confrontation then happened from there. And he took off then and had to jump his ass back in his car and take off. I've been in some situations before, Burbank, on the road. I'd say two ever in life when there was at least someone aggressively doing things. Because then part of the story was he was brake checking them, jumped in front of them, swerved, cut them off, then was tailgating them hard. I don't know what these kids did that led to all this, but whatever it was, it definitely doesn't require you then getting arrested unless you just have this propensity to get arrested for raging on and off the road.
Yeah, I have never experienced road rage in myself. The only time I'd gotten upset on the road was somebody's cut across like 3 lanes to get in the turning lane in front of me, and involuntarily, without a conscious thought, I just said, "Grow up." I don't know where it came from, but that's the extent of the road rage, right? The idea that you should be personally offended or irate that someone did something bad on the road, or most of the time I bet it's someone who's not a very good driver, they don't drive very much, and made a mistake. Like, it's not personal when someone gets in your lane, is going slower than you want them to go. And there's something psychologically wrong deeply with people who act like this off of something that happens on the road. I mean, we've lived in LA. We've seen it. You're in LA.
Well, this is the problem. We're going to have to coach you up a little bit. That's the reasons why you left Los Angeles. Would you say grow up? You said grow up? That's your road. No, that's not a road rage story.
It just came.
You need to retract it.
Grow up.
You're like, and it was so bad. I said grow up. Calm down, Jess. That's nothing. I said grow up, man. And then, man, today, hear me. No comparison to Thomas, who apparently part of his criminal history was assault, possession of cocaine, terroristic threats, public intoxication, all this stuff. But no, I don't get into fights. I'm not trying to encourage that. But just in general, it's windows up, name calls happening all the time, especially in this city. And your point is taken, obviously. Folks who generally don't know what they're doing, or who are just new drivers or made a mistake, aren't paying attention, something along those lines. It's usually not very coordinated and planned attack on your being if someone just kind of drifts or drives 45 miles an hour in the left-hand lane in a Prius on the 405 freeway in free-flowing traffic in Los Angeles. That's not a specific example. It's just what I see every damn day in this city.